The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or your cable provider. MATV welcomes your comments. Please call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Welcome, Malden sports fans, to Big Dance Sunday. I'm your host, that's Nesta Dudley, along with @Ref Rob Tuttle in the Cable Cats booth. And we're going to pop off Big Dance Sunday with the Coaches versus Players All-Star Game. We're bringing this All-Star Game back to you. Last year, we were unable to record the All-Star Game because we just didn't have the volunteerism. @Ref Rob Tuttle was here, but there was no one else here to commentate. @Ref Rob Tuttle offered to go Iron Man, and I said, no, don't you dare go Iron Man. Let this be a lesson to them. So, at the tap-off, players win the tap. Players did win the contest last year for the first time in a number of years. Players won last year by a score of 80-69. And the Coaches, I got to tell y'all, they are the underdog today. As Eric Ribeiro throws it out of bounds, Cliff Williams had a defender on his hip pocket. They go Rashad Moore, who's stroking all three of these. You do not have to adjust your colors on your television set or if you're streaming. Rashad Moore is wearing a Lakers, it's not wearing a Lakers shirt, he's wearing a Celtics shirt. And no, Rashad Moore has not been traded to the Lakers. That's just not going to happen. His uniform was dirty. He didn't put the tide in the washing machine. It was still funk. And he's wearing a Celtics jersey. Soriano hitting all three of these and hits himself in the noggin. I don't know why. Give himself a headache. Bailey. Mighty Joe Young with the putback. Rashad stroking all three of these against Rashad Moore. Bernard Stroud is coaching the All-Stars. Bailey, it rims out. Bill Stickman got pickpocketed by Eric Ribeiro. He got pickpocketed. Players are up by 1, 3-2 in the early goings. And we play 4 12-minute quarters with no stop time. Ribeiro insides to Mighty Joe Young, the hoop and the hum, hacked into the act, taking it to the rack. And young Andrew Robinson is gassed. Young Andrew Robinson is blown up. He's looking for the oxygen mask. He says, sub me out. Get me out of here. Oh, young Andrew Robinson's plumb tuck it out. I do not think we're going to see this young man back in the game again.
Yeah, Cliff, let's come up.
Officer Charles Washington checking in the game. Last time we seen Chuck Washington on the court, it was back in 2009. Black and teal are for real. The Pistons beating the Lakers in the Big Dance. Mighty Joe Young completes the three-point play. The Coaches have their first lead of the game. Five to 3. Soriano takes all three of these, back rims it, letting the ball go out of bounds. Right now, The players are not posting up in the paint. They got no down low presence on the offensive end of the glass. Going to be a foul on Hamza Mohammed, representing the Kings. Black, the color black is going to be designated for the players, and white's going to be designated for the coaches. Muhammad hits the floor. Ribeiro enter. Mighty Joe Young. Coaches up by 4, 7-3, with 8 minutes and 27 ticks left to go in the first. Coaches cause the turnover. Bailey to Washington. The players call a timeout. Right now, the coaches are looking good. The coaches are up by 6, 9-3, and what I've noticed is that the players have no inside presence. They're not posting up. You guys gonna take advantage of that?
Yep. Yeah, that's all day long. All day.
This is a confident coaches bunch. Back to you. That's one of the joys of having a wireless handheld, and I can actually go on the court. Officer Washington rejected Rashad Moore, but then Officer Washington traveled. He forgot that in this game, to advance, you got to bounce that ball. It is called dribbling. But you know what? It's going to be hard for him to dribble. You see the guns on him? He's been hitting the iron since he graduated in 2009. Officer Washington. The players are setting up on the perimeter. Stickning to Muhammad. Turnover. Keyshawn Dix kick it out to Bailey. Marcus Bailey hits all 3 of these beyond the arc where everything is 3. The coaches have quadrupled the score of the players, 12-3. And looks like Bernard Stroud is going to make the substitution. Billy Stickling back rims a 3-pointer. Bernard Stroud makes a substitution. He's going to sub in Nahom Daniel, Brian Delphonse, and Alansky Ulysses. Marcus Bailey was fouled beyond the arc where everything is 3. He's going to go to the line where everything is free, and he's going to shoot 3. Shooting 3 free from the line. Bailey misses the front end of 3. Hits the second end of 3.
Middle of 3.
The middle of 3. I like that better, at Ref Rob Tuttle. Jason Surprise checks in for the coaches. Taking off Mighty Joe Young, who was one of the senior coaches on the squad. But the most senior coach on the coaches squad is Mr. Clifford Williams, who, by the way, wrote the national anthem. He made the second one? 2 out of 3. Delphonse to Ulysses. Take it over to Daniel. Daniel's going to take all 3 of these. it rims out, or as we used to say back in the day, it was a rimmer jobber. Surprise to Bailey. Coaches are up 14-3 with 4 minutes and 44 ticks left to go in first. Delphonse inside to Moore, kicks it out to Serrano. Back to Delphonse. Dribbled it off his one of his piggies. Turnover. Surprise. Into Sean Fortier. In and out. And Rashad Moore was planning on going coast to coast, and tough contested shot by Brian Delphonse. First time the players have scored in quite a while. Officer Chuck Washington faked out Ulysses. Eric Ribeiro and young Andrew Robinson checking back into the game. And I cannot believe young Andrew Robinson checking back into the game. Young Andrew, do you get plenty of oxygen?
Plenty.
Young Andrew is a man of very few words. And so young Andrew Robinson checks in for Marcus Bailey. I never thought I'd ever say that. Eric Ribeiro must be taken off the shooter. Ribeiro checks in for the shooter. Bill Stickling representing the Players All-Stars. He's representing the Lakers on the All-Star team. Huh? Combo 20 at ref Rob Tuttle. It's the first combo of the season. I got to catch up to that. Ribeiro fouled. We'll see if it's on the floor. Okay, he was shooting. Ribeiro with the line for the front end of 2. And the iron was kind on that one, so he knocks down the front end of 2. Bangs them both to increase the lead by 12, 17 to 5. Delphonse rejected by Fortier. Coach of the Lakers. No home, Daniel. Ulysses with the putback.
Delphonse didn't have it.
Fortier. Sean Fortier pivots. I haven't seen a pivot like that since 2009. He knows geometry. He spent his career in the MNBL earning his money right down in the paint. Boy, that brings back memories to this reporter. Rashad Moore hits deck as he's fouled by Ribeiro. With 2 minutes and 31 ticks left to go in the first. Coaches are up by 12, 19 to 7. Daniel to Stickney, inside to Ulysses. That's the inside presence that the players need. You can't all be stroking threes. And I just got a text from Bradworth Benton, who's always representing. Next stoppage of play, I'll read the text. Stickling being covered by Robinson. Kicks it out to Delphonse. Side rims it. Robinson being guarded by Stickling. Robinson passes the 40 here. We got a Laker transition thing going. Ribeiro's going to take off. That's a deep double, rather. 40 with the rebound. Surprise, shooting it from Ferry Street, and that is a surprise. No home, Daniel. Young Andrew Robinson taking it. Look at that. That's Mad Dog. That is Mad Dog. Go get him, Mad Dog. That's Mad Dog for you. I haven't seen that since 20-5. That's Mad Dog Robinson. He still got it. No one can take a charge like young Andrew Robinson. Mad Dog. Now he's blown up. He's sucking wind. He's sucking. Mad Dog is sucking wind. Oh. Mad Dog. My man, Mad Dog. That brought back memories of 20-5, Mad Dog. Can you catch your breath? Can you tell it?
That hurt. I'm not 18 anymore.
Mad Dog. Woo, that brought back memories. 35 ticks left to go in the first. Players are up comfortably 23-9. Players are going to shave off time and go for the last shot, I would assume. Daniel, no, he's going to pull it from Ferry Street. Ulysses, nice rebound. Lancey misses the front end of two. Lancey missed them both. Ribeiro turnover. Stickling. Ribeiro's. Mighty Joe Young going to take all three of these side rims. And at the end of the first period, coaches are up 23-9. No. Get the cuddle.
They love him
In the paint.
Yes,
We're going to get him in the paint. Don't worry. Best believe.
In the paint
All day, every
guys,
day.
we're playing.
Man, you know, we had a rough first quarter. We're gonna tighten it up. Yo, man, we're gonna tighten it up. You already know, man. Yo, this All-Star team, this is our day. This is the time we win, man. Yo, first quarter, we were just playing around, man. We were just playing. Yo, watch what happens the rest of the game.
It's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime.
And this is probably why they're losing right now, 23-9. Okay, they're not listening to Coach Bernard Stroud. Let's see if they can put in a better second period. Well, good, says you can take these random pictures because he knows I don't take random pictures. I mean, I'll try. I'll definitely get the pictures of the winners of the contest because I always do that. But yeah, so, but we're going to. Okay, we're gonna have plenty of pictures. So Brad, you have nothing to worry about. When you catch this on the stream, you have nothing to worry about. And Marcus Bailey stroking all three of these, increasing the coach's lead by 17, 26-9. Sticking into Ulysses. Oh, Ulysses was fouled hard by Chuck Washington. Chuck Washington yesterday did say he was going to foul them all hard. So, Ulysses, nice shot by Alaska Ulysses. 15-point lead for the coaches, 26-11. Washington adjusts his shot. Ulysses with the rebound. A guard got to come to him. Kicks it out to Stickning. Stickning the southpaw to Brian Delphon's going to stroke all three of these. The players got to lay off of the threes. Mighty Joe Young taking it to the rack. (28-11) with the 10 minutes and 20 ticks left to go in the half. Ulysses with a rebound. Williams rebounds it, kicks it out to Washington, who kicks it to Bailey. Bad pass to Surprise. Ulysses at the elbow knocks it down. 28-13. You know, you can't use them both days. If you coaches call a timeout.
My fault, man. I was trying to set you a mean pick. I knocked the wind out these boys' chests. I was about to. Hey, it's a pick. It's a pick.
Win this game by 30. We're gonna win this game by 30. That's my prediction.
They're on one. Hey, just a little run, guys. Just a little run.
No. Shot, that's all.
Just make sure you don't get the rebounds.
Yeah, that's.
10 quick points.
All right, let's go.
10 quick points.
Coaches on three. 1, 2, 3. Coaches.
Bringing you live action from the coaches' huddle. Coaches don't like what's going on. They said the play's going a little bit run, but that's okay. They got it under control. Coaches are still up by 13, 28-15. Mighty Joe Young strokes all three of these, side rims it. Surprise almost tipped it back. Daniel, the Stickning.
Wait on it. There you go.
To Delphonse, kicked it back to Stickning. Back rims it. Bailey to Joe Young. Somebody has to let Alaska Ulysses know that when there's a foul, the rejection does not count. So he's saying that's 2, but he ain't got any because both times.
3 on the hole.
Young Andrew Roberts saying it's 3 on the home Daniels, and he said that.
Coaching over there. That's a pair and a half.
And he says that's some bad coaching.
How you let him pick up a pair and a half?
He said it's a bad coaching by Reverend Bernard Stroud. Could there be turmoil in the Lakers coaching family? Could there be turmoil, you know? And I don't see Reverend Stroud, grandson Sean Fortier, defending him. Missed them both. Delphonse. Muhammad with the weak side rebound to Alexis. Washington on the weak side rebound. Foul on Brian Delphonse. It was on, yes, 13. The foul's on Brian Delphonse. Mighty Joe Young kicks it out to the red-hot Marcus Bailey. And that's what I said, the red-hot Marcus Bailey, making it all look like ice cream. Increasing the lead. Coaches have more than doubled the players, 31-15. And this reporter did not see this coming. For the edge of Young. I can tell you right now from years of experience, when Joe Young gets the ball in the front court on a fast break, he ain't giving it up. He ain't not giving it up. He ain't giving it up. Young foul going to the line where everything is free. Let's hope he put in a better performance than he did last time when he missed them both. First one out of two makes it ice cream. Five minutes and 56 ticks left to go. Joe Young hitting the second of two, increasing the coach's lead to 32-15. Mohamed Sestigning, who thought about taking all three of these, quickly covered by Young, kicks it out to Alexis, who's going to take all three of these, front rims it. Keyshawn Dix with the big rebound. Keyshawn Dix spent his career down here on the Sonics. He was the blue-collar worker. He paint box, bringing it to work. Whole bunch of rebounds for the Sonics. Fortier kicks it to Dix. Weak side rebound by Sean Fortier. Bailey to Washington. Now that since that was a foul on Brian Delphonse, Alansky Ulysses still has no rejections. Alansky Ulysses is putting up three, as in three blocks, but all three of the victims were fouled, so those blocks do not count. He will find that out when he plays the stream back, and this stream will be available online. You want to go to the website of ATR Live, and you go to the 2017 season, and you will see this All-Star game. Or you could directly go to YouTube, Nestor Dudley, and go into the playlist MNBL 2017. I guess
it's all right. These young boys got a foul. It's all right. I'm not worried about it. I'll still play. I'll shoot with no glasses. You all right?
Yeah, I was in the Band-Aid.
Here we go. I don't know. That ain't gonna stick.
Officer Chuck Washington said it ain't no problem. A little plasma ain't no thing.
Lansky just let y'all be driving around the streets of Baltimore and we can pull
Chuck Washington at the line where everything is free now. I got nothing but love for Chuck Washington. As you know, he was on a 20-09 championship Pistons. He played his 3 years here. They drafted a team around him, but he was horrible at the line where everything is three during his playing season. But he makes the first one look like ice cream. Hits them both. Chuck Washington. Officer Washington, you gotta come here for a second. As I told people, I got nothing but love for you. You were the 20-09 champions. Black and teal is for real, but in your playing career, you are horrible at that line where everything is free. But
you ain't lying, but hey, that championship game, no. I hit all my free throws that game.
You sure did, brother. And you're hitting them now.
That's right.
There you go.
No glasses, boy.
It's obvious that
You can say that. I'll get you on mic'd up saying that on the record. I'm not going to repeat that. You never know when I might accidentally run a red light and get pulled over by one of Malden's finest and they have me on record. Bailey stops for the pull-up. Young with the weak side rebound. Kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson steps into that shot. I think the house would have went down. I think if young Andrew Robinson had hit that shot, Reverend Bernard Stroud would have went for the bath bucket. Nice rebound by 40L. A rare blown bunny. Stickling to Muhammad. And look who they dusted off. Danny Bitteau. Does this young lad know this game started at 1:15? Oh, I thought he was going to go in there and start jacking it up. Seriano to Alexis. Out to Stickney. No looks it to Ulysses. Connects. Ulysses, the only one that's really keeping this players team in the game, if you can call this in the game, being down by 20, 37-17, with 2 minutes and 15 ticks left to go in the half. Serrano. Hooping a hum, hacked in the act, taking it to the rack. Foul by Danny Bitteau. Xavier Seriano going to attempt a three-point conversion, the best three-point conversion I know. Making the shot and getting fouled and three-point conversion. Pulls it within 17, 37-20 with 2 minutes left to go in the half. Bailey pass it to Stickling, who's not on his team. Dix broke that up. Bitteau might have fooled him own self on that one. Seriano, all three of these.
good hustle.
Bailey does a backhook.
Come on, fellas, run. He was wide
Stickney gonna take all three of these. Knocks it down. pulling the players within 14, 2 touchdowns, 37-23. And at Ref Rob, combo what? You got to finish it off. At Ref Rob Tuttle, finishing it off, up 2-0 on the combo.
No one wants to shoot.
Dix. Moore comes down. Rebound to Stickling. Ulysses, the one who yelled slow it down, stroking the 3. 45.4 ticks left to go in the half. Beto misses the outside shot. Players call a timeout with 31 ticks left to go in the first half. Coaches up by 14, 37-23. As your old pal, the Dutster, getting the dap from the younger generations, the young brothers getting the dap. As they say, real recognizes real, and everybody loves your old pal, the Dutster. Real recognizes real. "31 ticks left to go in the half." Let's see if they execute whatever Reverend Bernard Stroud drew up. I highly doubt he drew that up. Danny Beto, they got to get across in 10 seconds. Full court pressure applied by the players. Beto kicks it out to Bailey. That's a deep double. Dix.
Hey, don't let him roll it. Don't let him roll it.
A lane violation by the players. Let's see if the coaches can capitalize on this. Young Andrew Robinson said, you're not gonna imprint Spalding on my dome. Well, I'm gonna travel. Severiano.
Point three.
Try to stay on my toe. 3-10.
There is no way you're going to get off a shot with 0.3 tenths of a tick. Right now, in a surprise, the coaches are up by 14, which is 2 touchdowns, 37-23. This reporter did not see this coming whatsoever. Good job for the coaches, but can the coaches maintain? See you at the half.
Oh, Mr. Williams is yet to score.
Cliff Williams. You mean Cliff Williams?
I mean the mighty Cliff Williams is yet to score a basket.
You mean the mighty Cliff Williams who invented the game of basketball has not scored yet?
Not scored a basket. I informed him, Cliff, you need to score a basket.
I am in the Cablecast booth. In the Cablecast booth, being joined by Chris Rogers, head coach of the Kings, and at Ref Rob Tuttle, bringing you action behind the camera.
And all Coach Bernard has to do is go into the press, and I think the coaches will crumble a little.
Well,
Nestor, if I was coaching this team, I would definitely press them. I'd press them coaches.
Well, I have to tell you, Reverend Bernard Stroud is not making a good accounting of himself at coaching this game because the players have scored 23 points in 24 minutes.
That's horrible.
Put a hashtag in front of that young man.
Hashtag horrible.
Chime in at any time at Ref Rob Tuttle.
I'm waiting. I'm biding my time.
You're biding your
Muscles
time.
is at the line, shooting two.
What's good about this at Ref Rob Tuttle is that I should have thought about this years ago to bring an extra set of headphones. That way to guarantee that nobody is talking over each other.
Nestor, I don't know if you noticed on that shot that Clifford Williams pushed his own play out damn near underneath the hoop.
Sirianni hitting all three of these, bringing it within 12, 38-26. Coaches with 10 minutes and 15 ticks left to go.
See, there's muscles again.
Officer Muscles.
Brutal, if you will.
Officer Muscles, brutal Muscles. Setting the hard pick, but that was a foul.
He did say he has 5 fouls and he plans on using all of them.
All of them?
All of them. He may ask other coaches if he can use theirs.
Well, that is 2 on him.
These kids are starting to hit some threes.
Sirianni making the last 6 points for the players via two three-pointers. Mighty Joe Young with the putback.
You got to keep an eye on Joe Young. He's a crafty coach.
Oh, yes, he's a veteran of these All-Star games. Always at the right place at the right time. Stickling to Moore. Nice pass to Muhammad.
Yep, Muhammad is same Muhammad. Did the same stuff when he played on my team.
Cross course to Sirianni. He thought about shooting it from Ferry Street. Out to Stickling. Hits the three.
Wow. Coaches are only up 8.
My goodness. The coach is going to have to combat it. The crowd would have went off their feet if that had gone down.
Look at Muscles is looking for somebody. Look at the eye of the tiger.
I don't know. I think the coaches need to call a timeout.
Coach Andy calling that timeout. You called it.
Coaches called a timeout.
I'll go on the wing. I'll switch to the wing.
Just play 3-2.
Am I going in?
Someone's going in.
I'll go. All right, so
Come on, you got money time.
Tell your body.
Money time. Money time.
They cannot
Money
guard
time.
us.
Money time.
We're going to run.
Stay humble the whole time. Stay humble.
Pizza right here, sir.
And we're going to hope a referee make a call.
I said it was lunchtime. Let's go. It's about that time. Yo. Lunchtime on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lunchtime.
The players are saying that it's lunchtime. The players down by 6, 40-34. In the first half, it was laughable. So far, the players are making it respectable.
Nestor, I do believe the coach's legs are starting to get tired.
I think they should have called a timeout. I think after Sirianni hit that second three, that they should have called that timeout.
Definitely.
Since then, Stickling hit a 3, and I think it was Moore that scored the 2 points. Mighty Joe Young, when he gets like that, he doesn't give it up.
Nope.
Sirianni, they're leaving him open.
Oh, my goodness.
Coaches need to pick up a man.
I just told the coaches, remember, you coach these kids. You know how to beat them. They don't want to listen to me neither, Nestor.
Washington with the basket. Attempt to stop the flow. Sirianni.
Oh, Oh.
Side rims it. Washington on the rebound. Kicks it to Bailey. He got 10 seconds to get it into the front court.
Wide open.
Washington all wide open.
Oh.
Wow. Player got away with that one. He called a timeout. That is not a travel. Your momentum. That is not a travel.
Coach Eric Ribeiro diving for the ball. He is going to be sore tomorrow.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did he really need to dive? Because if the other guy had picked it up, it would have been backcourt, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
So if the player had picked it up, it would have been backcourt.
If the player picked it up, it would have definitely been backcourt. So if I was Ribeiro, I would have let the player pick it up for the backcourt. But Ribeiro, see, I love the heart of Ribeiro, but they burnt a timeout. Because if the player picked it up, it would have been a backcourt. Reverend Bernard Stroud is asking for a travel, but it's obvious that Reverend Bernard Stroud didn't know the rules, okay? You got the momentum. So on this planet, you have this momentum. So you're not going to get penalized for the momentum. Now, had Ribeiro stopped and rolled over, there would have been a travel.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Nestor.
Because I know the rules.
You know the rules.
Hashtag no one's half the battle.
There you go. Hashtag no one's half the battle. Surprise!
The kids are on the giddy up. They're looking for another three.
I agree with Reverend Bernard Stroud. That was too much dribbling on that occasion. Alexis from the corner doesn't connect. Surprise with a weak side rebound. Kicking it to Bailey, who will start the offense. Wow.
That was a good move by Marcus.
Very good move by Marcus Bailey, bringing the coaches back up to 7, 44-37, with 6 minutes and 19 ticks left to go in the third. Stickney left wide open for 3, could not capitalize.
I don't think I've seen too many of these kids shoot a 2.
No, they just been, the only one who's consistently shooting 2s is Alansky Ulysses.
I did ask some of them kids, why they shoot so many 3s. They said because there's no 4s. Here's to Hamza. Hamza is a soccer player, and I did see him kick the ball off his foot a few times. I think he had his sports mixed up.
Washington with the rebound. Hamza could not connect on the runner. Washington's going to take all 3 of these.
I don't think Washington shot 3s when he played in the Heat.
He certainly did not. But he had a few snipers around with him that shot 3s. They won the 2009 championship. When you have Beto, Daniel, and Injemy, Washington didn't need to shoot any 3s. Washington just needed to be in the paint just in case those guys missed. And those guys did not miss often in 2009.
Good to see Sean Fortier going back in the game. He grabs a lot of rebounds. Hard-nosed defense.
Bill Stickney of the All-Stars saying this is too easy, but you still got a little ways to go, young man. You're still down by 7, 44-37, with 4 minutes and 23 ticks left to go in the third. Make that down by 6.
Nestor, I came here a little late. Has the kids had the lead at all in this game?
I don't think so.
They scored the first 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Soriano hit the first 3, so the kids were up 3-0.
And they've been trailing ever since?
Then 3-2, then they were trailing ever since, yep.
That's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. Go inside, coaches. Go inside.
Bailey was on fire the first half.
Fatigue is setting in.
Do you see how Bailey was just mean mugging Dix?
Mean mugging, yep. I want to say it was Bailey's fault that ball went down. Oh, look at that gazelle. Oh.
But he was right there.
Danny beat you. It's like he had a jetpack on his back.
Callahan checks into the game for the players. Don't leave him open for three.
There's another three-point threat out there. There's Sean Fortier.
Jason, surprise. I was going to say, if he hit that would have been a surprise.
Now, he played high school ball.
He
right?
played high school basketball. He played on Malden High. He played in the Outlook Basketball League. Did not play in the MNBL because he played Malden High basketball. Yes.
He played for Gippinelli?
Yes, he did. Players swing around that ball. They're making the coaches work. On the defense, that's the way to do it. Alansky with a deep double. Alansky Ulysses comes up empty.
Too much dribbling, guys.
Bailey. Marcus Bailey. He got that stink face on, said, you can't guard me.
Touch me. He gave him the MC Hammer. Can't touch this thing.
Bring back the parachute pants. Although they bring back the parachute pants, I didn't wear them back then. I wouldn't wear them now. But I think I would high five anybody if I see them with parachute pants on now.
I think I still might have a pair in my closet. It might be worth some money now. I still think I have my blue parachute pants. I remember my friend Beanie used to love them blue ones. I had the powdered blue, he had the black, the red and black. He's always like, Chris, can I borrow yours? Can I borrow your pants?
Danny Binto, as we take a break from trip down memory lane, Danny Binto hits the three ball, putting the coaches up by 12, 50-38.
Thank goodness that he scored. The Kings are not represented at all. No players, no coaches are scoring any points.
And that would include Clifford J. Williams, who invented the game of basketball, by the way.
That's right.
And wrote the national
get disgusted and suit up myself.
And he wrote the national anthem, right?
And he wrote the national anthem as well. 40th. Only because Fortier is not in basketball shape that he missed that basket. Now, not to be confused with him not being in shape, he is in one hell of a shape. Look at those guns on him. Fine looking young man.
At first look, I thought Danny B2 was going to shoot from the red line.
Players down by 12, 50-38 with 1 minute and 48 ticks left to go in the third. Ulysses, that's
what kind of pass was that?
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass. Surprise to Bito. Bailey gets his own rebound.
They have to go straight to the hoop. These fadeaway shots.
Bito with an open three. And that's what he used to do in 20-09. Him, Daniel, Injemy, they were snipers. 20-09. Black and teal are for real.
I remember he used to hit them shots. I couldn't stand the kid. And now he coaches with me.
Fortier with a weak side rebound, passes out to Bito. That was an end pass, nice pass to
That was
Dix.
a good pass.
That was, and more importantly, Dick saw the pass, caught it, and laid it and capitalized on it.
That's the way to keep the ball off the floor. Boom, boom.
Alexis draws the foul on surprise.
The kids did make a little run, but slowed down. Slowed down.
The kids made an 11-zip run.
Then they got three-point happy. Instead of trying to get some twos and chip away at it, kept shooting the threes.
The Reverend is complaining about falling in love with the threes, but doesn't he realize that's what got them back in this game? They hit like 6 threes this quarter.
When they were hitting the threes, Reverend Bernard was okay. Bailey to Bito, back to Bailey, into Fortier, stolen by Alexis. Delphonse.
Keyshawn showing his speed.
Dix hound dogged him down.
Wow.
Look at Keyshawn Dix is just like he was when he played.
When he played, he was always a blue-collar worker.
Absolutely. And Marcus Bailey increasing the coach's lead.
I don't know how many points Marcus Bailey got, but is he trying to get Clifford Williams' record?
We're going to have to take We're going to have to take a count at the end of, and 3.7 ticks. I'm going to go to the official scorers table, go to the official scorebook, and see how many points that, because Marcus Bailey has a whole heap of points. He has several threes.
Oh, yes. And if he's close, do you think Clifford Williams will try to not pass him the ball?
Clifford Williams will give him the treatment that he gave Jeremy Rocker when Jeremy Rocker was close. Didn't pass him the ball.
Didn't pass him the ball.
I think Jeremy Rocker ended up with like 35 that game or something like that. Bailey's looking for that foul. I'm going to go to the scorers table. At the end of 3, coaches are up by 17, 58-41. I'm going to go to the scorers booth and see how many points that Bailey has. Okay, the point total for Marcus Bailey, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. Marcus Bailey has 19 points, so he still has some ways to go for the record. So I think Marcus Bailey with 19 points, he still has a long way to go for the 3 dozens record set by Cliff Williams. So I'm thinking that Cliff Williams' record will live on another season.
I just told Clifford Williams he has 12 minutes to score a basket. He's embarrassing me.
He said,
"Hey, Mr. Williams, how are you, buddy?"
He said he was going to go for the assist record, but I don't think he has any assists either.
He has logged a lot of bench minutes. Yeah, I just told Clifford.
The 3 coaches that have not scored are on the floor right now. I'm not sure about that one, but
I do believe Clifford's going to score right now.
Not if Joe has anything to say about it.
Not with Joe Young.
I thought Joe was going to pass that. I thought he was going to give him the drop-off.
Oh, I knew Joe was going to give it up. We get that looking at eye, no one else smelling that ball. No one else going to smell it. Daniel Callahan just ripped it out of Williams' hands.
I know. Did Mr. Williams leave his muscles at home?
He left them in his other shirt.
Another fun fact.
B. Joe shoots it from Ferry Street, doesn't hit a diggity.
No diggity.
No doubt.
I think they said a strong gust of wind came and grabbed that ball out of the air.
Yeah, that was the sun was in his eyes, huh? Callahan going to shoot all 3 of these in and out.
Danny really not looking up. I thought he was going to go back court.
Mighty Joe Young's gonna go for his.
Oh yeah. Nestor, I know you talk to Beanie Amos a lot.
Yes, maybe too much at times.
When's the last time he said he actually played in one of these games?
He thinks it was 4 years ago, because for the last 3 years, he was in that 3-man refereeing rotation.
Now, did he play, what was it? What was our big one? Was it our 25th? Didn't we all play?
Yes, yes.
We all suited up for one anyway.
We all suited up. It was the 25th.
I did tell all the other coaches that if they suited up, that I would play too. I talked to Steve Wright, Bernard, Beanie. I said, if you guys all suit up, I'll suit up too. Even if we played 3 minutes, I was going to do it.
Beanie Amos, the surgeon, was not having any part of that.
Nobody was. I'd have risked the leg cramps for the night to play my 3 minutes.
Alexis stroking all 3 of these. Doesn't hit anything. Callahan couldn't come down with the missed pass off of him. Coach's ball. Coach is up by 19, 60-41, with 9 minutes left to go in regulation. Ribeiro, nice pass of surprise.
Good pass.
That would have been a nice assist, brother, if he had scored. Eric Ribeiro played on the 2009 champion Sixers.
On what year?
2009. 2008.
Oh, 28?
2009 is the Pistons. 2008 was Eric Ribeiro on the played on the championship Sixers.
Headed by Clifford Williams?
That was headed by Clifford Williams. That was the year that the Hawks came back, and the Hawks went to the big dance, and they lost.
Oh, that was the first year the Hawks came back, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's when they had that kid hit that big basket at the end, right?
Right.
Oh, what was his name?
We're going to have to go to the archives as soon as I put them online. Ricky Douglas, that's right. Ricky Douglas.
Hit that big shot.
Ricky Douglas with the 2 S's.
I can't believe I remember that.
I'll let to Joe Young.
You know, I wasn't giving the coaches much credit in this game, but I think they're going to pull this one out.
I think so, too. This is a surprise to me. I thought they were going to get their doors blown off.
Yeah, I did, too.
But the players keeping true to the form this season, a lot of those All-Stars came late today. They would have been starters. Delphonse came late. He probably would have been a starter. Ulysses came late. Alexis came late. There's 3 right there.
Basketball game.
5 on number 6. 5 out. Somebody has been disqualified.
Uh-oh.
Who is number 6? And it's going to be a player. The player number 6 has fouled. Alansky Ulysses has fouled.
Is he getting the Backstreet Boys?
Bye. Alansky Ulysses got fouled out the All-Star game. Alansky Ulysses should blame the coach, because the coach, I was just saying, before you holler, I'm going to let you holler. I was just saying that you fouled out of this game. This is the head coach's fault, because the head coach, once you got into foul trouble, had to protect you. He did not do his job.
I just got to say, yesterday my team lost. I had 0 points. Today I had like 8. That's all that. 10. Correction. So I don't even care.
Thank you for keeping the language clean. I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to cuss. Thank you for not cussing. Oh, I thought he was going to cuss. We might have to put the bleep.
I didn't have the beep ready. I was watching him. I was like, beep.
Oh, that's a nice pass to Washington. The coaches are running away with this. Up by 25. That's a quarter of a century. 66-41 with 5 minutes and 46 left to go in regulation, Chris.
Clifford Williams, come on, man. You're embarrassing the Kings. Come on, we need a point, a basket.
Chuck Washington completes the 3-point conversion, hitting the free throw on the and one. Yes.
Clifford Williams, do you have anything to say? Andy,
young Andrew Robinson.
There it is. There it. Oh.
He was going up the court. Use the backboard, young man.
It was too deep.
Oh, young Andrew. He's a hack. Bill Stickling is getting his coach's face. Mad Dog did tackle him. Mad Dog butt cheeks also tightened up when he had that open shot. And you saw how he ran the court like he
headed the other direction.
Stickling bangs it home.
Andy's trying to get a basket. There it is.
Trying to get a stat.
Oh.
Mad Dog was running up the court again.
Then step in. You know,
It only took him how many games? What's this, your 15th game? His 15th game, he did it.
For the record, it's a combo 110.
My goodness, you're just blowing my doors off this game. I'm going to have to get back. He's killing me on the game that I invented several years ago. Multiples of 10. When you get to multiples of 10, you shout it out. He's got...
This is Clifford Williams. He's doing this. They're not looking. They were not looking up.
It's Cliff Williams to Andy Robinson. He got rejected by his player, Rashad Moore.
Didn't he jump? I think Rashad just put his hand up. Andy should just stay down the other end.
And so shouldn't Cliff.
They are.
Put a coat on that hanger.
Stickning's gonna pull it. Zach Young. I don't think Joe Young's giving it up.
I don't think so.
He ain't gonna pass. He gave it to young Andrew Robinson. That was a nice, unselfish play to Cliff Williams.
Cliff Williams.
Cliff Williams.
There you go.
Oh, Cliff Williams.
Yeah.
Cliff Williams blowed up. He was blowed up. Coaches got 5. All right.
Coaches still have 2 guys yet to score. Andy Robinson and Jason
Surprise.
Jason Surprise may score right now. No.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
Jason hit a couple free throws.
Oh, Jason Surprise hit a couple free throws?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so I guess young Andrew Robinson. That is a block. That's going to go down as a block.
And check out the young cherry picker down here.
Yes, young Andrew. Jason Surprise rejecting Rashad Moore.
Andy just hang out underneath the basket.
All they have to do is just look up.
All they had to do was look up. Let them shoot, they're saying.
Yeah! And dog back! We're going to run it up first, right at the court.
There you go. Young Andy may have the fever now.
Oh, no. He's
going for the sub.
He's going for the sub. He said, "Get me up." Young Andrew. Young Andrew.
Get another one.
Can he get another one? Can he get another one? He blew it up.
That last shot took it all out of it.
Beto gives it to Bailey, who's going to take all 3 of these. I think Andy's getting greedy. He's going to stay in there and try to get
the fever.
Stay in there and have another basket.
No, he's not.
Young Andrew Robinson coming down, clapping, elder coach's hands, continuing down the hallway looking for the bath bucket. Washington's going to take all 3 of these. That was...
yeah.
Hamza hits all 3 of these. A little bit too late. We're coming down to the final minutes
Now
of the
all
game.
the Kings have scored. I don't think he had scored a basket all game, Nesta.
He represented the Kings right. He got
the Kings.
He got a stat.
Is that number 5 for Chuck?
I think Chuck Washington wants to foul out. And And one of the original G's have just walked into the building. The man I call Moneybags at LA Fitness.
Anthony, what's up, cuz? What's going on?
I'm even getting beat by young Andrew Robinson on the bench. I haven't got a combo yet. Robinson
Wow, I missed that one.
Yeah, you missed it, but Andy Robinson scoring in the combo game. Washington's going to take that. Young with the putback, doesn't connect. Young working hard. Washington with the tip
Washington. That's what happens when you dribble too much, kiddies.
And missed the bunny.
The coaches are 7.9 ticks away from beating the All-Stars.
Maybe this will be a start of a new winning streak for the coaches. Clifford Williams snuck in the game, and he's got his sweatpants on.
By the final score of 73-50, the coaches have avenged last year's loss. Let me see if I can get a couple of coaches here. See if I can get Mighty Joe Young. Come in here. The coaches vindicate themselves from that loss last year.
Yeah, we actually had height this year. Like last year we had no bigs. This year we have all the bigs. Marcus came to play, hitting all those three-point shots. You know, the players always talk a lot of smack, and they scored 50 points in a whole game. It's too easy now. If they're going to score that many points, at least points, we'll win every year.
I was going to say that the players have talked a lot of smack.
They do not deserve to win, to be honest. It's because I fouled out. Okay, first off, we were supposed to win again, but
Yo, I just want to say Alansky had a good performance, but I was the best Sixer to ever touch a jersey. I'm just saying, I love y'all. Y'all know how I rock. I just want to say I would have had 30, and yo, me and Alansky would have combined for 60.
At the end of the day, I blocked the cop for the culture.
For the culture, you know what I mean? Haiti, you dig?
So we got last year's All-Stars coming here with Don Michelle, who did not play in the All-Star game last year because his Bullets went to the big dance. So you're here to support your Bullets 2 years in a row?
You feel me? Poor life for no life, baby. Bullets is taking the chip. You're bet bread, a rack on it. What's up?
Young Andy Robinson, you finally scored your point under. Don't go in the window. No.
This is what Andy did to me. I dropped buckets. I told you it was lunchtime. It wasn't me. You did this to me. Listen. This just young boy's talking about fouls. My face. Look at my face. I'm bleeding. Glass is broken, and I'm still hitting my shots. Okay. Just saying. That's nothing, man. That's just a scratch.
Put a hashtag in front of that.
Represent. You already know. I'm on the Lakers, but I play with the Celtics right now.
I said at half. I said it was lunchtime. I came in lunchtime. I told. Didn't I tell you?
You did say lunchtime, and you started off the second half hot. You did, no doubt. But unfortunately, the players came up short.
No, I didn't.
Once again, coaches victorious, back on the winning track.
Hey, I just want to say today. That's false, but I'd like to say, yo, Mom, man, we already made it. We're to the top right now. But today was luck, you know. If we had time to prepare, that score, we would have been up by 30. That's all I have to say. For Chris Rogers at Ref Rob Tuttle, this is Nestor Dudley. The next time you see us, it's going to be the hashtag Big Dance 2017. It's going to be the #1 13-2 Sonics going against the #2 13-2 Bullets. See you at the game.